We have about 5 minutes, or actually 6 minutes, before I was told we have to be at that table. I don't know if anyone has any questions, but I guess somebody does. Yes. For me or the cast, yeah.
The arrangement of Beautiful City is beautiful. You do a great job with it. How did that come about? Because I know in the movie it was the more upbeat.
And completely different lyrics. The question for those of you back there was about Beautiful City and how this sort of new arrangement and new version came to be. I actually rewrote the song Beautiful City for a benefit of that was being done in Los Angeles shortly after the LA riots, after the Rodney King riots. And there was a benefit performance of, or concert basically, of Godspell to raise money to help rebuild East LA. And I said, well, maybe we should do Beautiful City and I'll rewrite the words. And if you actually look at the words, because they make a lot of reference to City of Angels, you can see that it was sort of based on that. And then after 9/11, the song was sung a lot at various benefits and memorial services in New York. And for a long time now, that song has been interpolated into the show. It's always very interesting to me because people put it in different places in the show and different people sing it. I've seen it where it opened the second act, and I've seen it in various other places in the show. I think that Danny Goldstein, our director, made a really good choice of how he uses the song. It actually gets used twice in the show, and I think extremely effectively. And then Michael Holland, in arranging it, just decided that that was the song that he wanted to keep absolutely, completely simple. So it is just piano all the way through, and then Charlie sort of worked out the arrangement in his fingers so that it was the particularly beautiful piano part that he created or co-created with Michael. That's the story of that. What else? I caught photographers singing along. I thought, just singing. Yeah.
I have a question for the cast. Obviously, a really important part of Godspell is that the cast needs to be a family. You have to be really tight with each other. So what were the kind of, team building kind of stuff that you guys did outside of the show together to better get to know each other and whatnot?
Drinking.
Oh, yeah. But actually, our director had us bring in videos of ourselves doing theater when we were kids. It originally started with, everybody's done Godspell, right? So everybody bring your high school production of Godspell or your 5th grade church production of Godspell. So if we didn't do Godspell, I did, for example, my first show ever was Pippin in high school. And so I brought in my freshman year high school video of Pippin, and I was playing Lewis and shirtless and white tights, And so I think we all kind of saw ourselves be embarrassed in front of one another, and so that was a big bonding experience. But brilliantly, our director had us do that, bring in old home videos of ourselves in shows. And Lindsay had an amazing one where she was tap dancing, and she was amazing. And Julia singing, not Julia, Anna Maria singing with her grandma, which was awesome. It was fun. But that's one of them.
Yeah. Any other questions before we depart for the table? All right, well, we want to thank you very, very much for being here. We're extremely excited, as I said, about this album being out there. I love it. I'm on record as saying, pardon my pun, as saying that I think this is the best sung production of Godspell that I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of them. So I hope you enjoy the album. I think you will.
We just want to really, again, thank Stephen Schwartz and the cast of Godspell for that sensational little piece of the show. And if you will just bear with us for 1 minute, we're going to allow the members of the press here kind of a clean group shot. So you get to watch the backstage workings of how these things happen. Here we go.